The other piece of tonight, every one of us have been through it. You guys know that within every game, regardless of who you're playing, there's going to be moments that things don't go the way that they're planned. Commonly, we refer to that as adversity, and some of those adversities are bigger than others. You have to prepare yourself for that because it's inevitable that there's no such thing as playing the perfect game, right? Things are going to happen. What would your expectations be of what this team, how they need to react?
I mean, everybody can be close when you go in, you feel me, 13-0. Everybody's close, everybody's brothers. In those losing moments, are we going to find our strongest moments in our losing moments?
Adversity doesn't build character, it just kind of reveals it.
We go through shared adversity as a unit and as a team. That's the biggest way to build trust and bonds with an organization anywhere. You know, like, I'll never forget the Cotton Bowl year. Like, we're playing Ohio State, we're down 3-0 going into halftime.
This has been a defensive struggle, and honestly, when you go in the locker room, Ohio State saying, we're up 3-0. If this continues, we win the football.
Spark, gotta find some energy. Let's go. Let's go.
And, you know, everyone's saying, like, oh man, like, you know, offense can't move the ball, but not once did I hear anybody complain. Not once did I hear anybody moan. Nobody was pounding their heads. Everybody was saying, like, we're going to go out there and we're going to win this game.
We want to be right where we want to be. Let's go.
We got to do this. We got to get in there. We know in that offseason, we were building our team, put ourselves through that adverse situations. We put ourselves in these situations where we had to run to the fight. But we didn't give ourselves a choice of backing out. We either were all in or we were all out.
It's building us for what we want to be able to overcome later on. That's one of the reasons why we go through some of the hard things we go through. The coach does a really good job of putting us through hard things, right? Challenging things.
Everybody up. I want you to go find somebody to be right next to you, next row. Tell them who the toughest person that you know is and why you consider to be the toughest person. Go. C, I want you to write down what is the definition of toughness to you? What is the definition of toughness to you? All kinds of different things. We got to be tough today. What does it mean? How is toughness measured? Now, if you go down into Florida, right, and let's say you own a home in Florida, all right, you got to buy hurricane strength windows. They take those windows and they put them in a wind test, and they figure out how much resistance does it take to break the window. What's it take to break you? Toughness is performing at your full God-given abilities regardless of the circumstances. It's a mindset to be tough, and it's trained. If everybody in here wants to be tougher than they are today, you might be tough. If you want to be tougher than you are today, you have to start training toughness. Because I know this statement to be 1,000,000% true. You can't live soft and play tough.
You want to be without equal compared to other opponents, I'd say. How competitive you are, what that competitive nature really builds onto you throughout preparation.
Without equal, you have to do more than what's expected. You have to do things other people aren't willing to do.
We're going to make sure we're the most prepared team on the field every single Saturday.
Being very detailed, you know, everything you do, you want to do it like it's game day.
Just the grit, determination, energy, you got to have that every day.
All right, here we go. Players of the day. Special teams. Tommy Reese. D lineman of the day, D Hop. Huh? Reese's, Kit Kat, and Snickers. Like a damn concession stand. Offensive player of the day, Caden Lee. Man, I thought the Kit Kats would go to the. I brought in new Kit Kats. No, it wasn't. Look at that throw.
When I got here, I just was welcomed with open arms from the fan base, from the coaching staff to the players on the team here. And really just made me feel like this was a place that I was excited to be at, where I needed to be at for the present moment. I really believe in what Mizzou is building. Coach Drink is his vision for this team and where this team can go. Just being ready to get coached, being able to just go 1% that day. And that's been my mindset since I've gotten here, just to get a little bit better each and every day. And I'm excited for what the fall brings.
All right. Hey, talk to y'all about just who today. Okay, good. I want to talk to y'all about something else today that's about a just us mindset, okay? I got a couple pictures I want y'all to see real quick. Can we turn the lights down just a little bit? You think they were supposed to do that? No. Why did they? Has anybody ever seen these posters that usually says, not my job? This is a whole thing, if you ever Google it, not my job. And there's all these different pictures that take place where people just said, well, it's not my job to move this tree and paint this line. I'm just going to work around it. Or it's not my job to remove the possum. I'm supposed to paint the lines. There's a difference between responsibility and accountability. All right, I want y'all to think about that real quick. Responsibility versus accountability. Accountability is you're told to do something. If you don't do it, you get in trouble. What I want to challenge us is, it's our locker room. It's our meeting rooms. It's our stadium in there, and it's beautiful. That $250 million north end zone is unbelievable, isn't it? It's our indoor. So it's our responsibility to do what? Take care of it. It's our responsibility to do what in that stadium? Protect it. Absolutely, we need to take care of it, take pride in it, but it's our responsibility on game day to do what? Protect it.
Yeah, the morning workouts that we do is part of our EDGE program, really just testing your grit. I feel like it just makes us closer as a brotherhood.
What? What's up, bro? Lee, what's up with it, Honey Badger?
It's tough to go out there and work out and then maybe have something later on that day, but just being able to just work out with your brother.
Being out on a pro field, it's just, I wish we could be out there every single day. Just being able to see the new stadium, it's just so beautiful, and then just the energy out there. I feel like whenever we got all the guys out there, everybody's just super pumped to be out there.
Come on. What station I started?
We're going there to do 14 stations of a little burnout, and then proceed to have practice an hour and a half after. So just coming there with the right mindset, push yourself.
It shapes our mentality to keep pushing.
Push yourself, but not just yourself, but also your teammates, and trying to just move around as fast as you can.
Let's go!
Trying to get you to, think while you're tired, or, being able to execute under pressure or when you're tired, you know what I'm saying?
We're working in unity groups, just build a relationship with other people that we may not talk to on a daily basis.
And really just bringing that unity together. Definitely going out there, sweating together, and just going through 14 stations is something you don't do every day.
Continue to just find out what built and made other people and what breaks other people as well. So.
Yeah, really just protecting the home turf, the home ground. This is where we're going to play. This is where the fans are going to come and pack the stadium. And so just being able to just go ahead and just lay that foundation, lay the groundwork is what we're trying to do with that.
You gotta earn the right to see this field. You gotta earn the right to play in this stadium. You gotta earn the right to invest $250 million.
When I look down on that field, it's not the same. It's not the same stadium than it was in the 60s. I feel so fortunate that I was able to be on that field. My name is Gary. Skip is a nickname, Grossnickel. And I played in 1964, 1965, and 1966. Daisy and I haven't missed a season since I stopped playing. So I think that's 60 years ago. And we've now purchased some new tickets in the north end zone, which we're really excited about seeing.
Once again, we're happy to present the 32nd annual Sugar Bowl Football Classic. Steve Spurrier, quarterback, drops back to throw again. He intends this one for Casey. It is overthrown and intercepted by Grossnickel on the Missouri 24.
I played with some great players, a great team, great coaches. We won the Sugar Bowl New Year's Day 1966, beat Florida, Steve Spurrier. Actually, after that game, walking across the field, I asked Daisy's father if I had permission to ask her to marry me. And then later that night, with the Missouri team, the Florida team, Steve Spurrier, then I proposed to Daisy, and luckily she accepted. Here's a football from Brady Cook. Brady brought me this ball a couple of years ago. This ball is especially means a lot to me because it's the 66 Sugar Bowl. But this ball is signed by every player and every coach.
During game time now, and a roar goes up as the Missouri Tigers enter from the southwest and come out on the field.
I'll say that if you were an athlete and the University of Missouri was going to offer you a scholarship, then all the other schools were off the table. The respect that the coaches, the state of Missouri had, the fan base, it's just means a lot to people. They remember it a long, long, long time. Very meaningful. So it's much more than just being on the field playing. Mizzou's just terrific history. You always saw great football. Yes, we were not winning all the time, but we were competitive and we played good football and there was good people, and that was always there. This is a letter from my coach, Dan Devine, when he had gone on to Green Bay, then University of Notre Dame, where he won a national championship. That's the national championship letterhead. And he gave me his home phone number just as a thank you, and it meant a lot to me.
President A. Theo Momus presents the Sugar Bowl trophy to Coach Dan Devine of Missouri.
One word that comes to my mind is respect. Respect for the other players, respect for your competition, respect for everyone involved in the program. He taught us to, at the best that you could, do everything in a first-class way. We always represented not just ourselves, but we represented the University of Missouri. He certainly taught how to be a winner and how to compete, and you got down to the finest details to do that. The foundation was laid there much before I got there. When you're playing, you hear stories of the players that came before you, and that sets a tremendous foundation, which I think Missouri has kept that up. Coach Drink talks about the Missouri way. He is, I think, carrying on the tradition of that, of what has come before him, and in areas that he could improve on it and bring it even more to the forefront. And I think he instills a pride into his players that's going to be the same pride that has gone on for 100 years or so. And it's just getting stronger and stronger. And the players today are setting the foundation for the stories and the plays that the coaches will use to motivate players 5, 10, 15 years from now.
There's no easy way out. Let's go. There you go. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah. More is possible. More is possible. Good job. Still. Understand the expectation. Those that have gone before you have dominated these bleachers. That's the expectation. Brady Cook. Y'all have all heard about Brady Cook. I witnessed him
have a high ankle sprain, go to the hospital, the doctor tell him he can't play, the trainer tell him he can't play, and he said, I'm playing. It's homecoming. I'm playing. Comes back out here, leads to a win. Why did I never doubt he'd play? Because every Friday, we ran bleachers and he dominated. It's never supposed to be easy. You gotta have it in your mind. You either look for a way out or you find a way in. That's what it takes. That's what it means to be tough. When I asked you, who's the toughest person you know? You thought about somebody who was all day tough. Every time you needed them, they found a way to deliver to you. That's what this brotherhood's about. Put your stamp on it. Hold the standard. Hold the standard. You gotta have Station 1 energy. You gotta put yourself in the third quarter.
It's hot outside, you know. The weather's hot, and just show toughness.
It's been hot, like 95, humid, 75%.
How hard and how long are you willing to go? How hard and how long are you willing to fight? Don't talk about it, be about it.
Since I've been here, I've done those stations 5 years in a row. That's the hardest station I've ever had to do because we added 2 more. Like, it's not easy. It's never been easy. But going out there and knowing that, like, I got this group of guys. It's hard for me, but I know that it's hard for Chase. I know it's hard for Brett. I know it's hard for Eli, Jason, Elias, Gavin. So what do I got to complain about? Because I know that we're all going through the same thing.
Kind of the shared experiences, and then like right before the fourth quarter, when we have our arms up and they play the video of us like conditioning and stuff, we know we're prepared for the moment. Like we know we can do it. So just being able to just remind ourselves of that, I feel like it helps us pull through and have the confidence that we're not going to face anything that we can't overcome.
Come on. Come on, Steven. Bring it up. Yeah! Right here! Right now! Right here! Yeah! Yeah, Hardy! Yeah! Let's go, come on. 1, 2, 3. Take off, take off, take off, take off. Take off. Look at me. Look at the second round here. Look at the they better see a bunch of fighters. People that are willing to lay it on the line no matter what. Always compete.
Just lay it all on the line when it's time to lay it on the line, you know. Buckle up like we do on the field, fist up when it's fourth quarter. I say that's what it takes to be a tough player.
The culture we have here, it's not like you're going through it alone. Everybody here, they're in it together. So if you're struggling, you know you got a brother that's gonna pick you up. We got that type of connection here.
Tough team is a team that's gonna execute well under pressure.
No matter what, no matter if the coach is looking or just doing it by yourself or pushing your teammates to do a little extra work as well. On the field, off the field, in the weight room, you always need to be the one that always want it more than anyone else.
Really look at all like the great players of all time, you know, they never let anything faze them. Like nothing really took them off their game, nothing deterred them from the mission. So like, I think that's what really makes a tough player.
You know, just fighting through everything, even if you got workouts or, you know, practicing the same day, you just being tough.
We talked about it was Togetherness Week and Mindset Week. I thought we had a really productive time in our unity groups and in the dorm rooms, right? Getting to know each other, sharing our stories. The second part of unity groups is what we call Tiger Olympics.
Tiger Olympics, it brings a lot of competitiveness.
Tiger Olympics, yeah. Shout out to the commish, she's done an amazing job.
Brian Hamilton, Director of Advanced Scouting and Analytics, Commissioner of the 2026 Tiger Olympics. Pretty much unlimited power and authority over the Tiger Olympics, whether it's deciding games, subtracting points for teams, cheating the rules, basically organizing chaos for about 2 weeks.
Tiger Olympics, fun, competitive, a little bit of wild.
One of the main things with this program is always compete. You're having to lean on and compete with people that you have very limited contact with. So it's a competitive environment where you're still building trust and respect.
We compete in everything, whether it's in the position meeting room, rock, paper, scissors before a meeting. You do push-ups if you lose. Basketball hoop in the team meeting room, shooting around every day. Compete. You can compete to see who eat lunch first if you want to. We just compete in everything.
As commissioner, I try to select games where everybody could achieve some level of success. You want to get the competitive juices flowing, but they're games that people can enjoy. As far as dodging the rules, every one of them. Every coach, is going to do what it's going to take to win. I was a coach in the Tiger Olympics myself. I know what it takes.
I'll just say it brings a lot of competitiveness.
Gotta watch out for the guys that might try to pull a quick one, but it's always a good laugh no matter what.
The most time-honored one is, team name and then a skit that explains the name.
The AC/DC team, their skit was really good, so that's a team we'll probably have to look out for.
We always talk about BCD, they made their whole thing AC/DC, so it's pretty funny too, just the way Fab was up there, just really giving that unmotivational speech.
Anyways, here to talk about details today, we got Coach Fab. Come on, baby. We hear it all the time. We talk about blame, complain, and defend, right? We got AC/DC. Always complain. We are going to blame the weather. We will blame the officials, and we will never take responsibility for our faults and our actions. Damn right. That's core value number one. Eat up.
Yes, sir.
Read three for me.
Say it's one dream. Easier to dream.
We got this thing where we say take your cool suit off. That means come in here, just be yourself and buy into the team. And the competitions we do, that goes back to the always compete thing. Like, come in here, just be yourself and just be bought in.
No, sir. You real quiet on the
We did the home run derby with the tennis balls. A couple days before that, we did the mini golf.
Going throughout the entire facility, actually exploring some new places I've never been inside before. I think it just takes away the stress from the game. That quick little relief, that little session where you're just, bonding with one another.
I think it brings the team together, take our mind off football for a little bit.
It's kind of different here. You close with everybody. Even the people on the offensive side, the offensive coaches. It's very tight.
But it's just been really fun to just see people goof around and just get closer to one another.
I'm going to hit more home runs than him. Make sure you find the camera and put it on him. Somebody put it on me. Get up there.
Having a home run derby, and then your team got to choose the best hitter.
Player, step him up right there.
If you hit it the furthest, you got some extra points. I did not, unfortunately.
Hey, let's go, Ty!
Hey, I'm mad. Screw up, Tom. Screw up to the white.
Call it up. We'll see you in the morning. Call it up.
6, 1, 2, 3. Both eyes in. Who it is? Drink a pint of us right here, baby. You know I got you.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
I know your pancakes are good. Your eggs, I don't know.
Oh, hold on now, dog. You said they were as good as the pancakes the other. Come on now. Come on now.
Hats and hoods off, feet on the floor. We are Mizzou. All right, hey, it's execution week. Okay, it's execution week. So we wanted to bring in a special guest who really, for me, defines execution or playing well under pressure.
Cam, oh my gosh, I've known him since I think I was like 12 years old. I played on the 7-7 team since middle school all the way through high school. He's been a very big mentor to me on and off the field, more so really even off the field than on the field, And just when I got here, having some talks with him, and he kind of helped me lead in this direction.
I didn't know he was coming. Kay didn't know he was coming, so it was a surprise, but it was good to see him though. I played Cam Newton's team in 7-on-7 Yeah, but he's been good to me ever since. You know, he still keeps in touch with my mom and stuff, so that's good.
This is the best college football player that I've seen in my lifetime, but he's also a guy who executes, who plays well under pressure. So I want to turn it over to Cam Newton.
You guys get drafted because you do one thing and one thing only, and that's win. But the unfortunate truth about that is not a lot of people understand the price of winning. Say that again. Not a lot of people understand the price of winning. You got to make the most of each and every opportunity that you do get, and you got to be honest with yourself. And the day that you start lying to yourself is the day that you lose. And I just hope that you understand the price of winning comes with a cost. It comes with a sacrifice. And that sacrifice may look completely different for each and every person that's here. And just understand, that's how the cookie crumbles. But if you get an opportunity to win, win. Thank you, Coach.
We got workout on the field. Cam will be around all day. If you want to get a chance to say hello, okay? Let's get to work. We are Mizzou.
I've known Cam for a while, so just being able to know that he was going to come out there and push some people's buttons and kind of just elevate the energy of the team.
How many we supposed to be doing?
The guys responded well, and they pushed Cam back, and that was exciting to see, just to be able to just test Cam, and he made it through, obviously, but it was good to see him out there with the guys.
1, 2, 3,
He was just another guy out there trying to compete with me. I was trying to, just be a team leader out there, really just do my thing out there, and just really just compete with everyone.
10 quick. Let's go! You don't fight, nobody fights. Hey, your body, you control your mind. That more is possible. Take him out, man. Let's go. Stay locked in. Oh no, boy! Hey! Where you at,
Suspension helmets, that's what they called them, suspension helmets, because of just the way it was designed inside. They had those straps, and that was supposed to take a lot of the blow. We did not have a weight limit.
Hey, right in the 90-90! Right in the 90-90!
That is tremendous. Well, that's one of the elite places now in the country. That's amazing.
This will be okay.
This is a lot easier than being on the field. Got a great view here. Be flying all the people.
Well, that's great.
I grew up in Kirksville, Missouri, and Don Perot's father lived there, and he had a small vineyard of grapes, and I would go and help him pick those grapes. When I was recruited, of course, Perot was the athletic director, and he came here. I got to visit he and his wife, at their home and played golf with Don Farrell some, and he was just a tremendous person. So the university certainly has honored him very well here, and I'm really glad that they kept this, and people will see it as they first come in. It's wonderful. There are times, and I think as you get older, sometimes you can't believe that you were fortunate enough to be here and be on that field. And that's what programs like the University of Missouri, they do take the athlete in and they care about them, and it goes on for a lifetime.
Some of you are going to get an opportunity that you've been begging for. Take advantage of the opportunity. As soon as we go out there on Faroe Field, let's make sure we take advantage of it. We are Mizzou! Especially when you play for a program like this and with such a history. And it had a great history before I ever played in the 60s. It's great. It's going on. And it'll just continue. What a lot of people in the state of Missouri, a lot of athletes and everything to make this happen is tremendous feat, tremendous.
Yeah, you really think about the University of Missouri, it's in the name by itself, you know, it really just unites the entire state for one football team, one athletic department, regardless where you're from, no matter what part of Missouri you're from, really just coming out here just being a Tiger for a day.
Good, bad, ugly, sad, you know, at the end of the day, they're gonna support us no matter what, and we just appreciate that from them so much.
You always grew up as a kid wanting to be a Missouri Tiger, and you always have the dream to run out of the tunnel and just to see all the fans and just living that little kid's dream and knowing that I have so many kids growing up in Huntsville, Missouri that look up to me, and I just want to make everyone proud.
The fans just did an amazing job welcoming me, whether it's downtown getting stuff to eat, just coming up to me and just letting me know that they're excited to have me here.
The coaches, teammates, they welcomed me with open arms. Even though I was a transfer, you know, coming for somebody's spot, they still welcomed me with open arms, treated me like I was one of theirs.
I'll find comfort in company.
I feel like there's really no type of hierarchy.
Lord, forgive us, my boys and me.
I mean, you know, usually at places it's like the starters, they got their own group, there's people below them, they got their own group, and then it's the walk-ons and all that. Everybody's just family here. Everybody talk to everybody. Everybody just, you know, it's a real brotherhood. It's not just business here.
We're having an all night ride.
Here we go!
Let's go, Lord! Here we go, kids! Baptize me in a bottle of bean for Johnny on the vinyl.
It's just a connection that you build with guys that we're going to last a lifetime. Like, it's a crazy thing to see, but you know that's going to be your brother, and you give them a call and a heartbeat, and you know they'll be there for you no matter what.
One thing that I feel like really makes this brotherhood special is just being so close, how close we are together. You know, I've been so fortunate enough to just be able to have a group of guys that just welcome me in. We spend a lot of time together on and off the field.
You feel like you at practice and you mess up, you know, you could just look at your guy and be like, and they'll just encourage you. You know, it's a lot of encouraging going on, so, you know, when it's time for game time, you know, you could just, if you feel like you ain't doing right, you just look to the person next to you and they would just be like, come on, let's work.
Get took down, get took down. Some call them women and some will steal the Bible.
I've been playing for a little bit, but I haven't really got the opportunity to really shine and show the world who I am. I got siblings that look up to me, you know. They call me every day. I mean, I just want to prove to them that if I can do it, they can do it too. So,
you know, I got the game taken away from me. You know, I tore my ACL not too long ago. You know, I was doing good that year, and now it's just the fact that I put some weight on and I get to show people that, you know, Derek Smith is somebody and he's a player.
Yeah, I feel like this team has always, from what I've got here, they've always preached about having an underdog mentality. I feel like that's an amazing, because I feel like I've always been an underdog all my life, so just being able to just go out there and just compete with my brothers who also feel like they're underdogs is amazing.
Now as a team, it's just, we know within us that what we have and what we're capable of, we just got something to prove.
It's just the mindset that we instill in each other each and every day throughout summer, all like the fall camp, obstacles we face throughout this entire thing, and honestly, it really comes down to having that choice whether or not you want to prove everyone right or prove them all wrong. To me, that's what makes this whole brotherhood special.
Best in the country right here. Standard. I want to clip for it too. Cap, these the guys right here.
Really, really proud of y'all. We had a good camp. It was an intense camp. All right, it was harder than we've done. The amount of work that we put you through, we challenged you, and I appreciate y'all responded. I thought y'all did an excellent job.
Hey, Tigers on 3, film me on stage. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Who we need? Hey, full camp, that's a wrap.
Give it up. Hey, you were the best president in the country.
I can't be more proud of this team. The bonds that you've made, the values that you believe in. I know that you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful season. And I'm going to be there on the sideline cheering you on. And know that you have 6 million Missourians doing the same thing. So have a great season. Listen to the coach and coaches. They have your best interests at heart. And I can't wait to see which bowl game we go to. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you very much.